Hello my darlings and welcome back to Sin's Vanity. Today we are testing out the Peanuts X Profusion Cosmetics Snoopy Starlit Holiday Palette. This is a 31 pan eyeshadow palette. It also includes 2 highlighters, 2 blushes, and 2 bronzers. I picked up 1 additional highlight. Lots of goodies in this collection. We're going to give this a whirl, see what we think. Okay, so I already went in and primed. I used the NYX Marshmallow Primer. Went in with the Profusion Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector. Love the twist up on this. Makes it cute. Like that. I went in with the 18-Hour True Skin Hydrating Concealer from Catrice. I told you I'd use it again. This is the Wet n Wild Loose Pink Setting Powder. And then I did the rest of my face with the 16-Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation from Essence. Mine, beat up, does what it does. With this palette, I have tried to film this video 2 other times. And each time it was just not happening. I think it was me, it wasn't the palette, but I wasn't vibing with it. So I got mad and at first I said, I'm never going to film with this. I'm just ticked off. Maybe it's just, I believe in signs. I'm not supposed to use it or it's just not for me. That's not fair. That is not fair to Profusion. So I decided, I put on my shirt. That's what we're going with today. Let me scoot to the side just slightly. I think what we're going to do today is go in with the orange, and it has a little gold micro glitter in it, inner crease. A little bit of this light powder blue. Then, yeah, the royal blue. Yeah, it's close enough to our shirt. I don't want to use the navy in our outer crease. This on our lid, there is a pressed glitter that when I tried to film this went everywhere and stayed on my face for like a day and a half. No matter how much washing I did, this bad boy was not moving. So we're not touching that one today. I'm going to have to put down a little bit of this loose pink setting powder underneath my eye in order to catch the fallout. Okay, it's all inner lashes, but that's okay. We'll dust it away. Technically, you should probably use a translucent powder, not necessarily a pink brightening powder. But you know what, though? She's not getting up to go and get anything right now. And I know that dealing with the blues and the oranges, I am inevitably going to have fallout. So catch this, dust away. It makes it easier for us because blue is extremely hard to clean up when you're trying to do your shadow. We're gonna go in with the orange with the gold micro glitter, and it's very faint. It's nothing that's super intense. So it's right here. Let me see if you can get it right there. It's there. It's, it's powdery. But we're gonna take this in our crease, but I'm not gonna bring it all the way into here. We're gonna leave that little bit of space open. Ooh, okay, so she's a little faint, a lot of kick up, but it's okay. We're gonna make this work. Okay, so it's showing up. How's it on camera? Okay, so you can see it. I feel as though in person, I might need to go a little heavier handed on this because it's not giving what I'd like, but it's doable. What I noticed with this palette the first times I attempted to film with it is, yes, it's very, my favorite word apparently, powdery. But this one, it annoyed me for some reason. And I like Profusion's shadows traditionally. I like them. For some reason, I don't get met with challenges too often. I'm pretty good about being able to work with what I like. And you shouldn't have to make your makeup work, but I know how to work with it, even if it's not acting as though it's my friend that day. This one, whoo, I was really, really feeling some kind of way. I mean, I actually got frustrated. And I was like, whoa, that's not me traditionally. I can kind of pull off what I want, and even if it's not my favorite, it's doable. But I don't like to be frustrated, and that's what I found myself in that hole. Like, okay, yeah, see, that's showing for you. Okay, there's our lid shade. We're actually going to throw that on first. And shocker, I actually considered just now using a brush. Okay. Yep, there's a frustration. I can feel it creeping in on me. Okay, so throw this on our lid. I mean, it's there, it's catching, it's more impactful right here than it is out here. Okay, we're gonna keep going. This is the same problem that I ran into attempting this, and I used a totally different color palette from this palette. I had on something different and I was met with the same resistance, and that just literally made me want to give up, and I don't like to give up. But what's funny is that day I actually decided, you know what, I just cleaned my whole face. I said, I'm not even wearing makeup today. That's how annoyed I had gotten. I was like, I'm never going to wear makeup today because it just is not feeling it. I feel like for some reason that orange is not going in that corner where we need it. So we're going to add a little more. because I'm going to throw down this royal blue. And I'm going a little too far on my inner eye because I want to leave that open for a second. But we're going to go on with this pretty royal blue. So there we are with her. Can you see? There you go. Tap off. Let's see if we can make this kind of have a waterfall effect. I don't know if that's actually what my shirt is, but that's what I'm going to tell myself it is to make this go. And oh, sugar balls, I did not tap that. Okay. That's all right. We can still work with it. Again, we know how to be the cleanup lady and fix what needs to be fixed. And I want to watch it blending too much into the orange, because what is orange and blue? Is it brown? Color theory? Maybe it's brown, but we don't want to go for brown today. Let's try to keep this blue out here. And for some reason, I can work with blues. This is so messy feeling though. I just, ugh. I'm getting it done, but it's not as vibrant. Like on my eye, looking at it here, it looks more navy like the color that's next to it. But let me hold it up for you guys real quick, just so I can let you guys see. This is the blue I'm actually using, but this is a navy blue. This is the one I'm using, but if you really look, I mean, it's not as dark as navy, but I would definitely say it's not as vibrant as I would like it. But we're going to keep building on it just a little bit to try to see if we can get this where we want this to go. And I'm not super pleased with the lid. And yes, am I about to break code and say, oh no, you need to use a brush and not the ring finger? Who is she? This is just, it's not giving me exactly what I'd like. And I don't want to play with this blend too much. All right, we're going to go in with the powder blue. The powder blue, this was my Achilles heel. This one was driving me nuts because I originally, it's right here, had tried to go in with this on the first attempts, and I just could not get it to really pop the way I like it. But we're not going to give up. We're going to slay this look and pretend, you know, happy little accidents, and that this is going to give us the we want. Let's do this and let it just meet right here with the orange. Just a little bit to kind of look like the fall of the shirt. So that's the goal. Whether we accomplish it, we do not know. Now, while I was doing this, I just happened to glance in the palette, and there is another loose glitter there. It's not our color story, though. That's the downside. It's not our color story, but I do think I just want to touch it with my hand and see if it's anything that will add to what we're doing here. Like, okay, you can see that that's showing up. Not great, not great. I probably could have definitely benefited from an eyeshadow primer with this palette. I think that's just what the conclusion I've come to is that a eyeshadow primer might have been beneficial. I mean, it's not meshing as well as I'd like, but you know what? We're not giving up. We're going to continue with this. If we can make this look like something. Okay, paint stroke it is. Let's go. And it's touching more to the blue. But again, I think we might have a small happy accident happening right here. So we're going to stick with that. Okay, so not sure how I feel right here, but you know what though? I think we might be able to make this work, you guys. Woo! Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Because I really don't want to do this over again. And I don't have the time today to wipe this off. And I actually want my face done for when I leave later. So I need this to work out. There is, I'm going to keep folding this palette back for you. All right, there is this little, where'd she go? Right here. This is the powder blue that I just used. But we have this one. It is a pressed glitter, but crumbly. Okay, see, let me see right there. It's pretty. It has the bigger chunks of glitter in it. It doesn't match our clothing today. And that is kind of imperative that this matches. But let me see. I mean, it kind of looks like water. You know what? Ooh, I don't want it to be too iridescent because that's not really our shirt. You know what? I put down the one color, that little light cream color. There is a white. I don't want the white. Okay, you know what? We're going to try this just a little bit, just to see. Oop, and eyelashes, and it fell down. All right, let's just try this because this might be one of those happy little accidents. And yes, I think I would have benefited from a brush. Do we kind of like that though? I don't know. Let's go back in with our original lid color. You know what? I think we might have to commit to this and go on like it was on purpose, which it kind of was, but not really. I think we're going to stick with this, and we're going to hope that my accompanying products will make this a home run. And remember, nobody when you're out and about in the real world knows that you did something and it was not on purpose. You know it wasn't on purpose. The world doesn't know that. And guess what? If they do, doesn't matter. So what? Let the world know. Going in with a little bit more of our original royal blue out here. Hold on. We got to make sure not to lose our orange. It's imperative that it stays with our look. Let me see. Okay, I don't totally hate it right now. I'm going to go ahead and put that same light cream sheen on my brow bone right here. Tap. We're going to put that up here. And this one is a shimmer or a satin, actually. I take it back. It's a satin. Normally, I like a matte up here. But we're going to throw this up here just to coif it just a wee bit. Let me see. Do we anchor? Yes, we do. Drag down, drag down, drag down. Just give us a slight little, you know, line. Okay. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and use the Harry Potter ColourPop liner. Let me show this to you. It's in a royal blue. See if you can kind of catch that. There you go. And then I'm going to go in my waterline with a cream gel eyeliner from ColourPop in the shade Prance, which is right here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead, do a wing with the Harry Potter liquid liner, throw this in the waterline, and we'll be back. And finish the other eye, and we'll be back. So our liquid liner is on. I'm going to hold off on the waterline liner until after the bronzer and the blush. So what I looked at in this palette is these two blushes are not going to work with our look today. Our look is very orange. These are very pink. So let me see. There we go. So these are very pink. It's a very, very pale pink and more of a dusty rose maybe. Yeah. Okay, but I think we're going to go in with the bronzers. I think we're going to go in with this one and we'll use this highlight. But what I did do in fairness was go to my collection and pull out another Profusion trio from a different collection. It's a Vibe blush palette. So I think what we're going to do is go in with this orange. So that's a little bit better for this look. So we're going to do that. So one has a yellow kind of under base. The other one has more of a red. We're going to go in with the red. I think red, I think orange. I don't know, but we'll see how this goes. So let's pop this in. Okay, you can see it on camera because I dang can't see it in person a whole lot, but okay, let's stick it out. Yeah, maybe I should have went in with the yellow base. I did have cream in my shirt. Maybe that is, you know, on me. But let's see. And this, I don't know if this happens to anybody else. I had just cleaned my brushes yesterday, and for some reason, like brand new clean brushes never apply my products the same way. I mean, that's the same thing said about hair sometimes, that second day hair is better than just freshly washed hair. Second day hair usually flows a little bit better. I sometimes think that's true about brushes as well, but that's me. Okay, let me see. Can we see? We see it. It's a little something there. Lifting my foundation up a little bit. Okay. So it's one of those days. My wings already betrayed me. That was a given. But, yeah. Do I want to touch that anymore? You know what? We're going to go down here, call it a day. This entire process, as of right now, has frustrated me like the previous times. And I don't like being frustrated. So tap it in, just to blow that one off here in our cheat game. But can you even see anything? I mean, I guess a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I'm like 2 seconds shy of not being content, if I'm being honest with you. But it's all right. We're going to leave that where it's at. So is, oh, can't read the name on this one. Anyways, again, like I said, we're going to go in with this orange. Kind of a paley orange, but it's fine. Where's our blush brush? There we go. Let's tap this on. Tap, tap. Let's see. Okay, well, it is orange that we were looking for, or I was looking for, so, okay. We're fine with that one. Yeah, those other pinks there, we're going to work with our look. This, I could try to push the envelope. I would have been dissatisfied the entire day, knowing that I have a very strong orange thing happening and I'm walking around with red cheeks. Again, do what you want to do, but I'm very funny about the matchy-matchy thing. I love it personally, but that just would have been an eyesore for me. And not that the colors aren't cute. They were cute colors. One is a little light for me, a little fair. But you know what, though? How something looks in the pan doesn't always translate to the face. So something that looked like it might be like super duper pale might end up showing beautiful on the cheek. Let me see. How are we doing? This one's a little more aggressive. Can we blend her out just a wee bit? Okay, I think we're kind of going to be forced to work with that. Ironic part is it's not part of the collection for today, which was the Peanuts X Profusion. I jumped to one of their summer release colors, so, and I'm not even sure that was this summer. It might have been last summer. I don't know. Like I said, I don't use my makeup one time and then done with it. I use my makeup. I believe in you have a huge collection or a small collection, whatever it is, use your stuff. If you wear it, use it, please. I beg of you. All right, let's find our highlighter brush. And we're going to go into, okay, in fairness, this is the Peanuts one, and this one is in the shade Snoopy's Snow Day. Now, this is the other highlighter I got. So it's a very icy white. But you know what, though? Let's see. Me and embossing, I can't help but mess it up. Just go figure. This is it right here. But let's put that on just to see. So it's right there. Yeah, it's white-based. But there are two bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. Duh. But the highlighters in this palette. So I'm going to go in with this top shade, which is here. Let's put that underneath it. Yeah, for sure. We're going to go in with this one. That would be this one in the palette. We're going to go in with that for a highlighter. Let's see how she performs. Let's just see. Oh, my eyeshadow is messy. Didn't like that. But we're going to do some little tricks today and make it a little easier for us to where we're, you know, feeling better about things. Yeah, you can see the highlighter. I mean, it's not the most beaming, but if you like something a little bit more subdued and a little bit more laid back, this can work. I think I'm going to use a Wet n Wild lip liner, and I have a choice of two different lips. One is is this Maybelline? Let me get it correct. A Maybelline vinyl lip. I don't know if we like this with this or not. Or I do have an old e.l.f. satin lipstick that I really, really like, so we might go with that. But for now, let's throw in our cream gel eyeliner and make sure, I keep saying Prance. Is it in Prancy? Yes, it is. I was like, please don't say I'm messing up the name. We're going to throw this, hold on, I forgot. Do I want to put anything under there today? You know what? I think we're going to leave our lash line alone with shadow today. I just don't think it's going to be our journey. So we're going to throw on Prance. And ColourPop, what's funny is that all their cream gel liners are not equal. Some are a lot better than others. But Prance is one of my favorites. And I say I don't wear color eyeliner, but I have a lot, which I do. But this one doesn't make me feel like I look totally crazy now. You guys might have a totally different opinion. But like that's a good blue. That is a good blue. Let's throw it on here. And yes, I have watery eyes, so I line quite a bit, but it lasts all day. Will not lie. All day long this lasts. I'm going to add some mascara, and it's actually a Profusion mascara. I used it a long time ago. Does it have a name? If I don't stop throwing away the packaging on these things so it's big enough for me to actually see, I'm going to wring my own neck, seriously. Anyway, this is a Profusion mascara, and I've liked it. And this one is a newer one. I just bought it with this stuff. Show you the brush on here. So there's the brush. So I'm gonna throw that on, kind of do my hair. Yeah, throw on the lipstick. and I'll be back and we'll wrap up today's video. Okay, you guys, so we are done. I have cheated and thrown a hat on because yes, indeed, the bronzer lifted the foundation off of my forehead. We shall continue. It's been windy anyways. $25, Peanuts X Profusion. You don't need this. I will not be buying these big palettes again, and I love a lot of Profusion products, especially their eyeshadows. This particular one was not her favorite. You're guaranteed that the forest green, the navy blue, the black, the burgundy, the deeper pink, potentially this grayish blue might show up and form properly. The rest of this, to me, was useless. Come springtime, if I want to have some lighter colors and pastels to kind of pop on the eye, I just don't feel like this is going to be the palette that I reach for. And for $25, you can do a lot better. And then I went through my collection and I pulled out two of their 10 pan palettes. And this is the Sapphires palette. I could have easily went in with this light cream color, the powder blue, the royal blue. And then from the Citrine, well loved, went in with the orange, and I'd have been very, very happy and performed the same look. And I believe these are now $5.50 each, so $11 compared to the $25 for that. Yeah, this was not my favorite. And right now, Profusion is having a early Black Friday sale where everything, I believe, site-wide is 30% off. Check out some of their other items because Profusion really does pull out some really good stuff. The Peanuts collection, though, you had, let me get it, sponges, I'm gonna say bronzers, no. Sponges, lip oils, nail polish, another Vanity set with an additional eyeshadow, mirrors, I think eyeliners, a lot of little goodies with this set. It's just not for me. And I like Profusion, did not like this palette. I did use the highlighter though as an inner corner highlight. It was okay. I did try to apply just a touch of it on my cheekbone just to see. It didn't spread too well. I was layering it on top of the other highlighter I used that's from the palette. So it was okay. It's just, you know, again, what do we want? We don't want just okay. We want great and fabulous. But I enjoy you guys. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye.